Big crowd of racers heading into turn number 1, trying to make it around the cone there. As they head through the first corner, again 3 wide lead as they come, or 3 wide through the corner as they come out of the corner and go down into the backstretch. A lot of drivers right up there going down, crowding into turn number 3 and into 4 as they get ready to complete the first of 3 laps. There's lap number 1, 2 laps to go, two more times around. So 2 more times around the cone and down the other end. Some contact with the cone there inside turn number 1. They'll try to get them straightened out and continue on. As the field strings out a little bit here as we get ready to complete lap number 2. As they come by with 1 more lap to go. Here's the white flag, 1 more time by. Our leader looks pretty confident, got some pressure there in the second spot as they go into turn number 1. Oh, little side-by-side banging there up front, trying to compete for that win. Final lap, here they come, around turn number 1 out of 2. Down the backstretch. Bob Reber has the checkered flag for our winner. Here we go, side by side for the lead, looking to the inside. Bob Reber has to move out of the way. Nearly the cone. Here comes our pair, 2 by 2, side by side, and our winner comes out at turn number 4. And that is Bristol Hicks, our winner. Hayden Romsberg, Bentley Hicks, Jordan Dixon.
Sarah.
And there is Sarah, and the rest of the group finishes out the field. Be confident running down that track. So big smile right up here. How about a big hand for all our contestants here tonight, guys, here in the Racing for Paula Kidney Disease Awareness Kids Power Wheels here at I-35 Speedway. Great night of racing. And how about that, Mom? You guys pretty excited?
Yeah, pretty excited. Finally.
Pretty cool deal. So a lot of fun. Here come the trophies out for the kids as well. This is something you guys really like to participate in. There's a big smile up front for our winner.
Oh, yeah.
Off the racing groove and continue on. So Buffington now with the lead with Tanner down the backstretch. Steve Tanner right behind him in the second spot. It's the number 21 of Baldwin in third. Guthrie and Workmeister, and here they come. Wiles has taken over the 21 car who blew that engine in the 53, so Wiles now in the second spot. Here comes Tanner on the inside of Buffington, side by side for the lead as they come down the backstretch.
Buffington will get the drive down the back straightaway, so he'll hang on to the lead. Steve Tanner will drive to the inside, a lot of push, a big door slam, jumps over a tire. We got one around, and that'll bring out another caution here at I-35.
Steve Tanner, heavy contact there with Buffington. Looks like Buffington is able to field as Bridgman's Wrecker Services brought him on the tow. So we get ready for the restart. Buffington with the lead. It'll be Wiles in position number 2, Guthrie in position 3, and at the back of the field it's Workmeister in the 4th spot. Looking for the green flag this time. Buffington gets a pretty good jump. The green flag is out and we're back underway.
Andy Wiles in that 21 really loose as it's Buffington that'll drive away into turn number 1.
So again, Buffington showing the way. Wiles takes that inside line, trying to get some speed down there. Right now, it looks like he's going to take that middle line. And again, looking to the inside groove down near the apron, while Buffington takes the middle line as it comes by to complete the next lap with the lead.
So it's Buffington, Wiles, Guthrie, and Workmeister. As Wiles is going to work the bottom, Buffington's working the top, but it's the Buffington leads off of turn number 2.
In the shorter distance down near the apron, but not able to get that momentum through the corners. Now Guthrie comes to the outside, looking to the outside of Wiles for that challenge for the second spot. Still, it's Buffington showing the way as we come down into turn number 1.
As it will be Andrew Buffington. Rolls down the back straight away as about a 4-car length lead over Wiles into turn number 3. These cars starting to woe it down. Looks like track's starting to slick off a little bit.
That middle groove definitely slicking off. You can see the darker groove there in the middle of the corners. Buffington continues to lead. Again, it's Wiles in the second spot, Guthrie in the third position, Workmeister distant fourth. Several times Wiles is able to close up on the back of Buffington. Guthrie has done the same to Wiles, but so far nobody changing positions in the top three as again Buffington continues to lead as it comes down the front stretch.
Wiles has closed the gap. It's now about 3 as here comes Wiles. He's to the inside of Buffington off a turn number 2. But give the high side momentum to Buffington into 3.
Wiles, that inside line, again, that outside momentum to Buffington, but Wiles is trying to make it stick down below. Let's see if he's able to do so this time by. They're side by side again, but again, it's Buffington still holding the line on the outside. But again, now Wiles has a pretty good jump through 1 and 2. They're side by side for the lead down the backstretch.
It was 2 to go that behind by, so lap and a half left in this one. Buffington still on the top side, Wiles down there on the bottom side. As the white flag is in the air for the 3 of Andrew Buffington. He's going to have a battle on his hands this final lap.
Wiles on the inside, Buffington to the outside. Guthrie right back there. If any of those two bobble, here they come down the backstretch. It's going to be Buffington this time, and then here comes Wiles battling back on the inside, coming through 3 out of turn number 4. Here they come for the win. Out of 4, it's going to be Buffington just nosing out Wiles as they go to the start-finish line with Guthrie.
Track right now, but we do know the 8 of Rocky Roads will be your pole sitter, and he will lead the field to green off at turn number 2.
Rhodes leads them out at turn number 4, and here we go from Independence, Missouri. Rocky Roads side-by-side battle. That 22 car as they go into turn number 1. Clevenger on the inside of that group in the 6 car. He's challenging Rhodes side-by-side, 3 wide for that second spot as they come into turn number 3.
Rocky Roads throws it in deep as we got big problems as Mickey Fleethart's around. That's going to collect the 11 of Jeremy Turner.
Over in the flag stand, they come through 3, through turn number 4. The green flag is out, and we are back underway.
And this time it's the 6 car of what we believe is Damon Clevenger. He's working to the inside of the 22 of what we believe is Elmer Fudd. And it'll be Clevenger that'll lead off at turn number 2.
So Fudd back there in the second spot puts some pressure on Clevenger. Meanwhile, through the back of the field, the 11 car of Jeremy Turner, who spun earlier, back and fighting very desperately right now. Clevenger leads the first lap as they come by the start-finish line and heads the field into turn number 2.
Of cars back there for the 3rd position. Steve Hughes in the 5, Mike Johnson in the 20, Ray Hughes in the 55. They're going to think about 3 wide. The 2 Hughes names. They'll work into turn number 3. It'll be the 55 of Ray Hughes. That'll take 3rd off of turn number 4.
Ray Hughes, and again, several feature victories here at I-35 Speedway. He's got 4 feature wins as the caution, or as he continues there in the 3rd position. So Hughes continues on as it looks like Rocky Roads is pulled off the track, and the 8 car goes to the infield. Out of turn number 4, but continues in that second spot as Clevenger now will have some lap traffic going into turn number 3.
Clevenger will work to the top side, but that's where the lap traffic is running. He'll have to drop to the bottom to try to work his way around right next to that tractor tire. Couldn't get any closer. He still leads into turn number 1.
1 car gets the pass on the inside, so Clevenger, it looks like Hughes will try the inside line, and the 1 car does so as well and gets by the lap traffic, able to do that very quickly. And Clevenger will move up on the 6X of Dan Schmidt. Coming up next, he'll be the lap car as he goes onto the start-finish line. Clevenger still as he comes down the front stretch. It's Hughes about 5 car lengths back in the second spot. Fudd in the 3rd position.
Clevenger works down the back straightaway. He's got about a half straightaway lead now into turn number 3. He'll work off of turn number 4. It'll be 2 to go this time by.
Clevenger slings it out to turn number 4. He'll have the 6X again going by him. And again, we believe that is Dan Schmidt in that car going to the outside of Schmidt, getting able to negotiate lap traffic. Hughes getting ready to do the same as he comes out of turn number 2. He's a distant second right now. Right now, Clevenger really taking to the high side. Hughes blocked a little bit by Schmidt coming through turn number 4. Here's the white flag for the leader coming by the start-finish line. Clevenger with 1 more lap to go.
Clevenger has run a near-perfect race thus far. He'll work off a turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Ray Hughes has closed it up a little bit, but the gap was way too much. As off a turn number 4 for the final time of the 2018 season, your Show Me Vintage Racer feature winner is the 6 of Damon Clevenger. 2nd will be the 55 of Ray Hughes. 3rd, the 22 of Elmer Fudd.
And with his Fourth feature victory of the season here in the 2018 year at. Looks them over. They come slowly through 3. Fuller takes them out of turn number 4. They hit the gas, and we are underway with the Grand Nationals at I-35 Speedway.
Chad Fuller gets a good start, but on the start, Houston Johnson will win your Grand National Championship here at I-35 Speedway. As up front, Chad Fuller, Colton Leal make contact, and while that happens, Eddie Schwope is driven away.
Eddie Schwope drives away from the field. Chad Fuller now in the second spot. A challenge on the inside as it looks like the 13 trying to make a move, and they'll make the pass, and that is Michael Leal making the pass, moving up into the second spot as Fuller is relegated to third, goes a little bit sideways coming through the corner, and now it's going to be Leal who puts the pressure on Schwope as they go into 3.
Colton Leal's working the bottom. He lifts that left front a little bit, and he's going to drive off the bottom. He's got a faster race car right now than that 91 machine. Those two have driven away from third. If Chad Fuller, Nick Drew runs fourth. Michael Leal, he moves around Houston Johnson to take away that top 5 position.
Leal again very quick as he comes out of turn number 2. Schwope able to hold him off at this point as they go through 3 and 4. Both of them holding the low line near the apron as they come through the corner. And we have a spin in turn number 4 as the caution flag comes out as a spin in turn 4.
That's the 15 of Nick Drew around in turn number 4.
Race Houston Johnson as we get ready for the restart.
Off of turn number 4, the green is out, and it's Colton Leal that tries to get a good jump, and he'll make contact with Schwope. Everyone stays straight, and Schwope leads into turn number 1.
Leal kind of anticipated Schwope jumping a little bit quicker, not able to do so, as now it's going to be the 97 backing up to the 4th position. As now Fuller has some trouble in that 3rd spot, able to hang on right now, but it's going to be Schwope showing the way with the lead. Leal right behind him as we go right back to what we saw just a little bit earlier with Schwope and Leal battling for that lead.
A battle for 3rd as Houston Johnson blitzes the top side. He'll go from 5th to 4th. Work around Michael, and now he goes after Chad Fuller in that 20 car back up front. It's still the 91 of Eddie Schwope Jr., your leader.
And a spin in turn number 3 as a caution flag, I believe, may come out. Let's see if the driver is able to continue. And it looks like we're staying green, so we're going to keep it green here as, again, that battle going on for 3rd position has been the championship battle almost all year long. Crossover move, tried it, Fuller right there, and it's Johnson, not able to do so. Johnson goes the high side as they battle for 3rd. It's Fuller on the inside as they complete the next lap.
Houston Johnson runs the crossover. He'll drive to the bottom, but Fuller will shut the door. Now Fuller's going to get way too loose. He'll try to hang on to it. He'll put Houston Johnson into the tractor tire down there. As we're going to have a caution for debris over there off of turn number 2 as a tractor tire was hit, and it looks like a wheel cover in the middle of the racetrack over there in turn number 2.
So that caution comes out, the 13. Here they come out of 4. Looks like Schwope will get the green flag. We're back underway.
A good restart for Eddie Schwope. He'll run to about a 3-car length lead into turn number 1. Colton Leal, he runs in 2nd. Chad Fuller runs 3rd. Houston Johnson, he's working the top side. He'll drop back to 5th as Michael Leal will take back 4th.
Johnson looks like a man possessed as he comes back to that 4th position on the outside of Leal. Michael Leal trying to make his way back through the pack and up to that 20 car. Able to get by Chad Fuller this time, and now sets his sights on the next victim as he goes into turn number 2. But it's going to be Eddie Schwope Jr. who's pulled to a sizable lead now in front of Colton Leal as he takes it out of turn number 4.
It's still the 91 of Eddie Schwope. The white flag is out for him. The first time we've seen that car out here this season. Used to seeing him in a USRA be modified, but he steps on a Grand National tonight. He'll roll into turn number 3 for the final time, and off of turn number 4, your Grand National feature winner tonight will be the 91 of Eddie Schwope Jr. Second will go to the 13 JR of Colton Leal. Michael Leal will finish in the 3rd position. Houston Johnson, your Grand National champion, will finish 4th tonight.
And here he comes out of turn number 3 and out of row number 1. Here we go. Through turn 3, through turn number 4. Green flag is out, and we are underway with the Sports Compacts.
And it's the half crazy of John Willer that'll jump to the early lead. He'll lead the field in turn number 1.
Isaiah Penn has been very quick in that 8P. He makes his way up into that 3rd spot and now goes side by side for Teal for the 2nd position. As we go 3 wide and a spin inside turn number 2, and that I believe is a 69 of Alvin Cooney. So Cooney trying to run for that points championship. Looks like he's able to refire the car, but the 69 bringing out the caution. Back the back of the pack, the 69 of Cooney. Lights go out around the track. Again, Teal on the inside of row 1. Willard took the big spot at the start of the last restart here. Willard again gets the big jump, and he'll take the lead as he goes into turn number 1.
As cars scatter all over the racetrack into turn number 1, it'll be the half crazy of John Willard leading. Jason Teal runs second. Here comes the 411 of Curtis Miller. He's trying to take second into turn number 3.
Miller trying to move up. The 16 car right there with them as well. That's Franklin Reed on the inside. The 3-wide battle through that corner at the middle of the pack. But up front, it's Willard showing the way as he takes the pack into turn number 2.
So it's Willard, Miller, Teal, Stephen Bunton, Castellano. Your top 5 is a little bit of contact back further in the field. The 4C a little bit off the pace. That's Colo, as they're still 3 wide further back in the pack, but still, your leader is the half crazy of John Willard.
Alvin Cooney caught in the back of the pack with a traffic jam back there. As it looks like Teal and several others is one of the cars going very slow through that group. Is now the 69 able to make his way through 7 positions as 2 cars getting together in turn number 2 right in front of the pack, as it looks like the caution flag will fly there for a spin in turn number 2.
TNT, Builders, Daryl's Garage.
What's that guy's name?
Berrywood, Cox Farms. L&L Construction. There's lots of others that are missing. But.
Congratulations, that is your USRA Stock Car Champion for 2018 here at I-35 Speedway, the 88 of Jeff Dixon. The 33 car of Chad Lyle. And Chad, you make an appearance here at I-35 Speedway the final night of the season, and you ran a different line than everyone else. You'd enter low, you'd slide high, but it was the fastest way around here tonight.
It seemed like it. I mean, you could run about anywhere you wanted to. It's a pretty good racetrack.
And a couple times you had to deal with
Congratulations to this guy right here. Didn't he win the Rakers? All right. Good job, Leroy.
And you had to deal with a lot of restarts, and each restart you changed it up a little bit, but each restart you were able to handle nicely and stay out front.
Yeah, this is like the second night I've drove this car, and it's and my brother's only had it out one time, and it's a good car, so we're still working on it. Maybe we can get a little faster with it.
Anyone you'd like to thank that helped you pick up the win tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank my brother. It's his car and stuff. I want to thank Gary Fain for coming out and helping out. He's always been there for us, and then I want to thank my dad, Jay Lau. He's a big part of this too. So that's it.
Congratulations, that's your USRA Modified Feature winner tonight, the 33 of Chad Lyle. And now we will talk with our E-Modified Feature winner here tonight. It's a big one for you. You got Tanner Racing on the side of this race car. You got a lot of people over here with you. What did it mean to win this one tonight?
It meant a lot. I mean, Mike was such a part of us. I talked to Mike maybe like once a week. Every week, we'd have a conversation, and this one's for him. He's just meant so much to me, and just so unreal that I saw him like a week ago or a couple weeks ago, and now I don't get to see him or talk to him anymore.
And this race, as you could see it out there, is you just had a car that just seemed to work better than everyone else. You could put it wherever you wanted. You handled restarts nicely. It was a good run out there.
Yeah, the car felt great tonight. I mean, this is about the best car I ever felt all year. It felt like Mike was riding with me today. I felt something at the funeral, and it just felt like I was maybe not come out and have a real good run tonight, and to come out and pick up the win, against 17 of the most stellar E-mods around here is a great accomplishment for me.
Congratulations, that is your E-Modified Feature winner in honor of the driver of the 20T. It's the 50 of Leroy Morrison. As now we will work over to the 91 of Eddie Schwope Jr. Eddie, you bring out a new car. You run with the Grand Nationals tonight, and it worked well. You pick up a feature win.
Yeah, I'm glad to get one finally this year. It's been a long time. Have to wait to the last race to win a race.
Yeah, and you started. You didn't start quite up front. You kind of bided your time, and then you worked up front. And then once you got up there, you kind of moved around a little bit, found a line that worked for you, and by the end drove away with a win.
Yeah, I was kind of protecting the bottom line. I probably would have been faster up high, but nobody was challenging me, so I just stayed right there. Maybe I'll try the next high line next time.
Anyone you'd like to thank that helped you pick up your win tonight?
Yeah, all my family, my 2 sons, Eddie and Joey, my daughter Kelly, my wife Susie, and my grandson Benjamin all helped me out tonight. So,
Congratulations, that is your Grand National feature winner tonight, the 91 of Eddie Schwope Jr. Now we're sitting here with the 55 of Ray Hughes, finished second tonight in the Show Me Vintage feature race. A solid way to finish up the year.
Yeah, second. I'll take it. Way to finish out the year. Had great races up here this year and got 4 wins. So start the year off good for next year now.
And anyone you'd like to thank for your run tonight?
I'd like to thank my wife and everybody that come up here and supported me throughout this summer and the season.
That is second place in the Show Me Vintage Racers feature, the 55 of Ray Hughes. We will now talk with the 6 of Damon and Clevenger, your Show Me Vintage Racers feature winner tonight. It was a good run tonight, and you end up with another win here.
Yeah, it was a very good win. We made some changes this summer to try and get it to hook up better on these dry slick tracks, and went to a softer tire, and it seemed to really improved it. So real happy. We really had a real good year this year, so we're happy.
And anyone you'd like to thank that helped you pick up your win tonight?
Just thank my dad and my brother for coming out, my dad for everything he does. He owns a car, builds a motor. Basically, the car is his. I just get in the seat, so can't do it without him. And I thank my mom and my wife for all the support they give us for letting us come out here and do this.
Congratulations. That is your Show Me Vintage Racer feature winner tonight, the 6 of Damon Clevenger. We're now here with the 3 of Andrew Buffington, picked up the Midwest Outlaw Vintage feature tonight. Car's not here. That had to go ahead and head on home, but you're here. You picked up a win tonight, and it was a good, close race between your group out there.
Yeah, it was a good track, and just want to thank the guys at Jackson's Your Machine, putting the motor together and everything, getting the car here. Been in Omaha, so I had them deliver it here tonight, but got her done with good track, good racing.
You had a couple good battles with several guys there. It started with the 20T of Steve Tanner as well as some other guys, and you're able to hold them off. You're running the top side of the racetrack. It seemed like your car liked it up there.
Yeah, didn't really want us to go on the bottom. It was a little too tight for up there, a little loose on the top, but still got her around there decent.
Congratulations. That is your Midwest Outlaw Vintage feature winner tonight, the 3 of Andrew Buffington. We'll now take a moment to talk with the number 51 of Alan Guthrie. Picked up a second tonight in the Midwest Outlaw Vintage Racers. It was a good way to finish off the 2018 season.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just glad that we gave us a good track to race on. I just kind of overdrove it in the feature, but the old car is for sale if anybody's interested. I'm going to keep my other car, the 21. But it's a pretty good way to end a 50-year career season. So, thank you very much.
Congratulations. That is second in the Midwest Outlaw Vintage Racers feature tonight, the 51 of Alan Guthrie. Continue down the line here and talk with our Sport Compacts feature winner tonight, the half crazy of John Willard. And John, you reached double-digit wins here at I-35 Speedway this season. It was a really good season for you.
Yeah, I mean, we raced, we missed a few races. Cost us the championship, but it really didn't because Dave got more points and I got more wins, and we're both out of the same shop. We actually got all four of our cars in the top 5, so we've had a heck of a year here, and we'll be back next year. We might even have a couple more cars. You never know.
And anyone else you'd like to thank that helped you pick up your win here tonight?
Well, I guess the Johnsons for having such a nice track, and that's all we can really say. I mean, my wife wasn't able to make it most nights because she babysits the grandkids, but I know she'd rather be here than it's sitting at home. Rick up there, my buddy, he made it out for championship night, and that's great because he likes to watch us win. So,
congratulations. That is your Sport Compact feature winner tonight, the half crazy of John Willard. Now we work on over to the Sport Compact Track champion here at I-35 Speedway for the season. It was a long season, probably one of the tightest battles all season long. It came down to the final race, and you just put it together here tonight to walk away with the championship.
It was a battle all season long. Cooney and me and Stephen Bunton all was right neck to neck all year long and pulled out with the championship.
And this season, this 55 car was extremely consistent. It was almost always inside the top 5. You picked up a couple wins, but overall, a lot of speed in this race car all season long.
Yeah, we try to put up front every weekend. Just try to play keep up with John here and try to do the best we can. If it wasn't for John and Steven and stuff, this car wouldn't be here. We totaled it out here one time, and we all rebuilt it. Jeremiah Asher re-stubbed it for me, and did an awesome job at it.
Congratulations. That is your Sport Compact I-35 Speedway track champion, the 55 of David Miller III.
Mike was a big inspiration to me. He taught me a lot, not only on the racetrack, but off the racetrack. Is probably the biggest thing. This one's definitely for you, Mike.
And it took you a while to get to the front, and you had to battle through some traffic, but once you got up to the cushion up on the top side, this car looked like it was on a rail.
Yeah, car was actually really good. It was kind of funny. I actually changed a couple things there before the feature. Just me and Mike kind of talked about it a few weeks ago because we thought about running it for the big race they had here. But we did that, and it was definitely fast.
Well, congratulations. That is your USRA Stock Car feature winner tonight, also in honor of the 20T Mike Tanner, the 20RT of Ricky Thornton Jr. Now work the 22L car here, and it was an interesting race as you fell back to second there at the start as Ethan Isaacs was rolling the bottom, but then it looked like the top side came in and you were able to rip the cushion and drive around him and then run away with a feature win.
Well, that's where I wanted to be, and I was hoping it would come in for me, and it did. And I just praying for not very many cautions, wanted to keep the rhythm going so I wasn't mess up. But it was fun. I'm glad they left the cushion up there tonight, and it makes it fun for me.
And anyone you'd like to thank that helped you pick up your win tonight?
Car owner Matt Lent, can't thank him enough for letting me get back in the car this year, and Prime Racing, they've helped him out a lot too, and just everybody helps in the pits, my brother, nephew, and everybody, and prayer goes out to the Tanner family, and hope everything goes good as it can for them.
Congratulations. That is your USRAB modified feature winner tonight, the 22L of Lonnie Hibner. Chase Galvin here, Zero Car. Long season, you come into this one 5 points back of winning a season-long championship here at I-35, and Daniel Harris ran into some trouble, was able to make it out to the racetrack, but you did the job you needed tonight to pick up a championship.
Yeah, we had a little blew up 2 motors, but we just kept digging, and if it wasn't for my dad and my girlfriend, I don't think it would be possible for me to be able to race every week. I would like to thank my sponsors, Prime, Jam's Bar and Grill, American Family, Animal Cracker, and the chiropractor. And just thankful for everybody that stands behind me and with me every week. And if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be possible. So.
And this car, you ended up putting it in victory lane here at I-35 4 times this season. You had a fast race car all season. You had a fast car. Did you have anything for the 22 car there on that last restart, or did you just try to hang on to the championship there in second?
I think I might have had something for him, but I figured I better not screw up. I figured run second and win the championship, then fall off the edge of the racetrack and lose the championship. So stick with second and win the championship all day long.
Congratulations, that is winner tonight.
Just my family and friends.
You like to run the bottom side of the racetrack there. That's where you're finding the most grip. And once you got down there, no one could really get to your back bumper. It looked like you had this race covered.
It was a little slick down there, get too low, but
you're winning tonight, the 69 of Tyler. Champion here at I-35. All you had to do tonight was start the season, wrap up the championship. You did that. You're on season. You're track champion here at I-35. congratulations. That's your Grand National Track Champion of I-35 tonight, Johnson. Everyone for coming out to I-35 Speedway this season. We'll be back at it next year for 2019 for more dirt tracking at its best.